All right, welcome back to Let's Talk Business. I'm Chuck Leonard. I'm super excited to bring in my next guest, local artist, icon, and one of my local heroes, Chris Sorensen. Chris, hello, sir. How are you?
Pretty good today.
Nice to see you. And who'd you bring with you today?
Pardon?
Who'd you bring with you today?
This is from Kerby Smith.
Kerby Smith, how are you, sir?
Good.
Now, what are we doing here today? What are we promoting, Chris?
Well, we came to talk about the 6th Annual Holiday Invitational and our big Black Friday, Black Saturday event down at Chris's studio. And this is one of the pieces that Chris made that'll be in the exhibit.
Let me see that. Bring that over here, Chris. This is a question mark, is
That's
what it
right.
is, right? But what's it made out of? Because when you're talking to Chris Sorensen,
old shot coat hangers.
when you're talking to Chris Sorensen, you have to ask, where did you get your material? Because
Somebody gave it to me.
it's all coat hangers?
All coat hangers.
Look at that. Very amazing. Now, we'll talk about this a little bit more later, Chris, but can we talk about what Chris has done in the past and why it's so important to go out to Chris Sorensen Studios?
No, because we make people happy down there. We have 40 artists down there. We have 22,000 square feet of space now. Everybody just has a good time.
Now, the people around the valley have seen your work around. As we've seen it in tigers, and we've seen it in dinosaurs, and the kind of art that you do, Chris, it's welding, isn't it?
Right. Have you seen the dog peeing on the fire hydrant?
I have not seen a dog peeing on the fire hydrant. No, where's that
It's
at?
out at Abbey Pet Hospital on Ashland between Cedar and 168.
I'm going to drive by there just to see it.
Well, you got to be careful you don't get rear-ended.
Now, tell the people out there, Chris, how you got started with this welding art that you do.
It's my son's fault. When I had a welding supply company, he came home one day, going to high school, and he said, "Hey, Pop," he said, "bring home a set of tanks we do mask." I'd never heard of it. So after that, beer was in steel cans. Everything they made, they sold, and I got interested. I went back to school and took every class I could get.
On welding?
And everything, art, mostly art, all different kinds of art.
Uh-huh.
Painting, sculpture, bronzes, everything.
How old were you at the time?
About 45 years ago.
45 years old or 45 years ago?
No. He is now 58, and he was going to high school. You figure it out.
Okay. Now, some of the big pieces that you've done around the valley, the tigers.
The tiger.
For the zoo, right?
No.
Or
I made the tiger. It was for Edison, and then somebody got away with all the money, so I got it back. How about, have you seen the big heart at St. Agnes?
Uh-huh.
I did that one.
Okay. What, did you ever do? Did you finish the woolly mammoth?
Yeah, it's at our store in Madera, called the Mammoth Oxygen.
What do you mean your store in Madera?
We have a welding supply store in Madera.
I did not know that. And you have the woolly mammoth there, but that was another story, because you made that with the dinosaur bones that they found out in Madeira.
Right.
And then what? Then the money never came together
They
for that?
didn't have any money, so my son had it repossessed.
You repossessed the woolly mammoth.
Yeah.
And brought it back to your place of business. Kept it in Madeira, though.
It went to our store in Madeira called Mammoth Oxygen.
Very cool. The Black Friday sale that's coming up. You want to talk a little bit about it, Kerby?
Yeah, basically, we have the finest local artist in Fresno, local artist, local art for the holidays, and Chris does something very generous for 2 days out of the year, for Black Friday and Black Saturday. He gives away his commission to the art lovers who come in to buy art. So there's 25% off on those 2 days. It's the only 2 days of the year that we do it down at the studio and in the gallery. It's just the art in the main gallery. And I have some examples of various artists who are in this exhibit and the art that will be available. The first shot we have is of Chris outside the studio welcoming people in. And this is Yoko Emerson, another local artist. This is a detail from her painting. These are baskets, handmade art baskets by Charlie Rowe.
Amazing.
And they are amazing. Todd Runberg is one of the artists at the studio, and this is his Skater Girl and a Christmas tree.
How big are those, Kerby?
Oh, they're about like this.
Yeah, tabletops.
They're tabletops,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. And what about my second favorite artist in Fresno, Amy Cole?
Amy Cole actually has her own space down there, but she doesn't have any art in this particular exhibit. But we do have a lot. We have Bill Wolfman, and he not only will have a piece in the exhibit, but he's got another exhibit going on in Sorensen Hall of his flamingo dancers like Gloria and his burlesque paintings. So he'll be down for Saturday and Sunday in Sorensen Hall. The Alliance of California Artists will be set up both in their space and in Sorensen Hall with one-of-a-kind crafts and art.
Now, one of the favorite things of everybody down there at Sorensen Studios, you guys still blowing glass in the back.
Well, that's Bob Kliss, and Bob Kliss will be blowing glass and have his big holiday event on Saturday, on Black Saturday and Sunday.
It's such an amazing thing to watch.
Right. And if you want color, you've got to see work by Betty Burke, who will be in the show. This is called The Healing, and how many women turn to that for healing. Now, in terms of glass, we also have another artist that's in our studio, Emily Johnson, and these Christmas tree ornaments are like $20 each. And then, of course, there'll be only 15 on Saturday and Sunday. And one of my favorite pieces in the whole show is this red grouper by Julia Tinker. She not only caught the fish, she did a very interesting technique where she puts ink on the fish, presses rice paper to it to create the piece of artwork, and afterwards she eats the fish for dinner.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm serious.
Wow.
Sounds crazy.
It does sound crazy. I can't wait to see it. When do the doors open on Black Friday?
10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Oh, man, and there'll be a lot of people out there,
Right.
won't there?
And then after that, Friday night, John Sorensen, Chris's son, is going to be hosting a potluck and a movie night. We're going to show, I think it's Tower Heist.
Oh, how fun. Direct people on how to get to Sorensen Studios.
Just go down Van Ness till it stops. And you're at the end of it.
You cross Ventura, you keep going
Go
south.
one more mile.
Right.
You can that sign that says you're leaving the greatest city in the world. You go into that, but don't cross the tracks and turn left.
And there's the huge murals on the side of the building. You can't miss Chris Sorensen's studio and galleries.
Got my picture plastered on it.
Is it open during the week for people just to
Every
come in?
day.
Every day.
Sunday,
Just walk right in.
Sunday we're closed. We
All
take
right.
a holiday.
And don't forget one of the best art hot places, Sorensen Studios. Chris,
Last one we had the nude show.
In fact, I brought you a T-shirt from that show.
you did.
Yes.
Oh, well, we might want to
We had
show
over
this one off
2,000
air.
people.
Well, let me
We had
grab
over
it. Okay.
2,000 show up for that one.
All right, Chris, happy holidays to you, sir.
Thank you.
Always good to see you. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Oh, look at that.